Okay, so, we haven't been in here for a while. Let's... Where is our cheat sheet? So the Forest Temple entrance goes to Inverted Tower, apparently. Yeah. Inverted Tower. Is there anything we have that would matter for Inverted Tower that's different than before? Inverted Stone Tower. I don't... What have we gotten today on Majora? We got the hook shot. I think ultimately though we really need arrows to progress there. And keys. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with Inverted Stone Tower Temple. Is there bugs nearby? We can start putting bugs in the soft soil. Where's our bottle? There's our bottle. Guys, we have a lot of money. Can we buy anything? Since our wallet is still limited to 500 anyways. If we had 54 more, we can get the compass for the water temple, which I would be tempted just to use the money at this point, because we're gonna cap out soon. Where is a rock that gives bugs? Is rock over here, I'll bugs under it. No. I feel like Kokiri Forest doesn't have bugs. Lost Woodshed bugs. Maybe. Oh, one of these grottos has gotta have bugs in there. There always are bugs crawling around. Well, the ones that don't have fish. That's backwards. This grotto over here are bugs. Okay, they also don't have bugs if there's business scrubs. Actually, what do those business scrubs have? This is quicker just to check than to try to find out on the cheat right now. What do you have? No, 55 rubies for a Deku stick. Ah, worth it. Wow. If we had 100 more rubies, we get Serenade of Water. Which is a convenience thing, but it would be nice to have a Ocarina of Time warp song that does not take us into Death Mountain Crater. Wild. I can't find any bugs in Lost Woods. We're gonna have to go... I don't even know where the rocks are off the top of my head in Hyrule Field, so we'll have to go to... literally anywhere else. I guess let's go to Kokery. I know where there's bugs in Kokery, plus we could check the spider house for having 30 gold skulltulas. And then we can kind of figure out where we're going from there. Is there anything we would want to go to Castletown for? I don't think so. It's really like Zelda's Lullaby. That would open a bunch of checks in terms of songs. I guess Song of Storms would open up whatever the bottom of the well is. Grab the bugs right here. Okay, which one's... That one's the new one. Small key for the chess game. Oh, we haven't used our previous small key for the chess game. That's 4 checks right there at this point. We need to do that when it's day next.
Does the chess game persist?
Yeah. Yeah, paying him for the initial key gave a random check. And yeah, every key you use just opened up a door to 2 more checks. And it just, yeah, it persists, so. We have just 4 free checks just sitting there. Grab one again. What's the slingshot? Pictograph box.
Whoa.
That opens a couple checks. Where is it? There it is. Then let's just do the one by taking a picture of either Tingle or the king. We can do the thing, the person that wants a picture of Lulu, though I don't know where Lulu is, because she wasn't there. And there's, I think, one more Pictobox thing. Oh yeah, somebody wants to see a pirate. But I think we saw what that guy has, and it was junk. Let's... the chess game requires it to be night in Hyrule Castletown, and it's night right now and not in Hyrule Castletown, so we can't get into... I mean, theoretically, we could warp to Ikana Valley and go all the way through Clocktown, but that sounds... I don't know which is worse, waiting for time to pass here or waiting for time to pass there. I guess I could try to go to Termina Field real quick. Or not Termina Field. Try to go to Lost Woods. That wasn't even close. I don't know why I said Termina Field. Lost Woods, we can use the bug. What?
No, I'm just, I hummed.
You did hum. This might have been a bad idea, because by the time I get back to Castletown, it might be night again.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go bathroom.
Okay, enjoy.
Enjoy?
Is it not a relief to use the bathroom?
I guess I never thought about using the bathroom as an enjoyable experience. It just feels like something like a bodily process that has to get done whether you want to or not.
I guess it depends how badly you gotta go, but
Yeah, I guess. But now you mention it, that is kind of pleasant to think about, to live in a world where like you process those kind of mundane things as like positive experiences. That's like very wholesome.
I mean, it's only sometimes enjoyable when you have liver disease, but
Yeah.
uh,
I can only imagine, quite literally.
hopefully that's all you'll ever have to do.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay, we got that. That was just gross. That was garbage. Let's go get the ones in Lost Woods. There's 2 in Lost Woods. And then I guess we're going back to try to get to Castle Town in time. This way. There it is. Oh, he's a heart. Cool. Could be worse, could be something like arrows, but it's also not super exciting. It's funny how in a normal Zelda game, a heart piece is kind of exciting, because that's like the ultimate reward you can get in most cases of exploring. But in a randomizer, it's kind of the opposite, and that's like the least exciting positive thing you can find. Let's grab a bug back. Nope. Come back. There we go. Sure. Purple ruby. Cool. What do you have again, sir? Some Tiltilla token that we could not afford even with a max wallet. Okay, so now I already forgot there was something in the shop that we could almost afford. What was it? Just to spend our money before we hit the max, because there's no bank. Oh, it was the compass. It wasn't that great. 450. No, it's not even really a quality, like, I'd rather just wait till it's $4.95 and get the Serenade of Water or something. Where that's like a quality of life thing to have. The compass is just, oh, it'll tell us where the boss is. I guess it'll mark chests. I know where the chests are in dungeons, so that's not helpful. Okay, mission, try to get to Hyrule Castle before nightfall. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Trying to keep an eye on the skybox for a sign that night is coming, but I don't. it kind of happens quickly, so... What we got there? And for good measure, let's get the red rubies. We need to kill some time anyways. Grab another one. Maybe. I really don't want to fall into the water. That'd be bad because I don't want it to close while I'm trying to recover. Okay, we're maxed on money. Let's go let time pass over here. I don't think there's anything else to do over here. What do you say there, Gerudo? No. Okay, that's anything special. It's so weird how you wear masks in this game. Like, look how far ahead of the face that mask is. It's not like on his face, it's in front of his face. Like, it's limitations, but still. Okay, come on. Nightfall, please. Nightfall, please. Nightfall. You're so close. It's gonna be really annoying having to wait for day. In fact, it's so annoying to wait for day, I might use the Temple of Time to go to Adult and just warp to Bolero of Fire. But let's see what we get here. Okay. Let's see. What do we get? What do we get? Nope. Well, this is a heart piece? No, this is soul. Ah, that's not good. Cool. Only the dumb crow's not great time now too, but they're not in many places. Who's this? Oh. Silver ruby. 4th for that. Ooh! Jackpot! Double! Epona song! I mean, there's better songs I could get, but Epona song's not bad. That'll let us... I don't think it'll really do anything as child Link, as adult Link. Will we have access to Epona now? We might have access to Epona now. Sonata of Awakening. It's upside down. That doesn't really do much. Well, that was 2 songs though. I do want to see if I can spend my money because it's maxed out. What is this? I can't afford that straight ferry. Spin attack upgrade. A piece of heart. Sure, why not? I don't think the tracker has a spot for that. Oh, I don't want to. I Okay. I don't know if the spin attack upgrade is which it's for, though. Don't both games have spin attack upgrades? Maybe that's just an Ocarina of Time thing. Okay, so let's go to future. You want to go to future? Yes, I mean... What's in the fire temple entrance again? Let's see. Excellent. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to the fire temple anyways because we are adult. It is. That's not what I want to do. What am I doing? I'm gonna have to switch to the other. Oh, I should have done this as Child Link. Because we have the soft soil, but we don't have an easy way to get back out as Child Link. That's one of the problems. What was this? Yeah, this is inside the Deku tree. We can... fire arrows doesn't help because we don't have magic, so we can't actually do anything else here. If only we could enter this as a kid, but those boulders are in the way as a kid. Okay, so what else? They actually didn't have much we can reach. Where's the let's see, where was the fire temple and the water temple? Water temple's Woodfall. Fire temple is Goron Mines? Oh, it's the, it's Dodongo's Cavern. Fire Temple, the problem wasn't a... No, that's, we're not going to, we're going to Fire Temple. Yeah, Fire Temple we could possibly do a little more of. Sure. That's not that far. Don't want to do that. What's in here again while we're passing by? Bunch of stuff.
Bam! I return.
Welcome back.
If anybody asks, my favorite instrument for this track is the straw in the fast food restaurant cup.
I don't know what you're referring to, but...
Because the song goes... oh, 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 and it's like it sounds like the straw, you know, like when kids like pull on their straw to try to make noises.
I guess. We'll get this to spend money. We did get 2 songs while you were gone.
Fun.
They were in the treasure chest minigame thing.
And you got the sword receipt or whatever?
We've had that. I think we already gave it to him. But things don't leave inventory for trade items. Like, I swear we did that last time, so... But yeah, no, we got the Epona song and Sonata of Awakening. Neither very exciting. Epona's song for Ocarina of Time specifically, not Majora's Mask. Not that it would matter at this point.
Yeah, Epona, aside from like 1 or 2 situations, is functionally just... You don't have to walk as much anymore.
But does it unlock Epona, or do I have to do the minigame? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because normally having Epona, you get Epona song as a kid. That doesn't unlock Epona as an adult. So...
It's also very appropriate that Dodongo's Cavern is Fire Temple.
Yeah. It's a little lower down on that volcano, but... Okay. Well, let's see what this one key lets us reach. I have to put things on this side, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's the version 1 Ocarina of Time Fire Temple music.
Oh, is that what's playing right now? I literally can't even hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it. Oh, it's the one that was...
It's slow.
It was the one that was changed for later versions because of the religious chanting.
Oh yeah. You know that this track was also in the sample was also used in Cruisin' the World, the racing game for the Nintendo 64.
That's helped nothing. I haven't played any of the cruising games.
Yeah. So like I thought it was weird that they removed it for this one, but like they kept it in Cruisin' the World. I'm like, it's the same, literally it's the same sample. As somebody who played a lot of Cruisin' the World as a child, because that was one of the 2 N64 games I owned.
Oof.
Listen, when you're weirdly enough the black sheep of the family because you're into things like reading and playing video games, your family really doesn't know what to do. So for holidays, it's like, this is game, enjoy.
Yeah, there's
like,
just so many better racing games on N64.
Oh, there's a ton of better racing games than that. I mean, eventually I got more games.
Yeah.
But, you know, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I've like I said, I never played a cruising game, but I know that they have a decent sized fan base.
Yeah, I was a fan growing up. Like I didn't play them exclusively because I didn't have options. Like once I had options, I still went back to it.
Huh. Where am I going?
They have a very satisfying reward system if you do well.
Yeah. Yeah, in terms of N64, I did a lot of Diddy Kong Racing. That was a favorite. I had Mario Kart 64.
I never owned Diddy Kong Racing.
You what?
I never owned it. I never even played it, to be honest. I know of it.
Oh.
I've seen full
that might be a
playthroughs of
fun
it
thing
and
to
stuff.
parsec a co-op stream of.
Yeah.
Because that has a co-op story mode.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, the story mode, which like has an overworld and everything. There's a in-game code to make it 2-player. I think it's
'cause
called
I know
joint venture.
There's a Crash racing game that has an overworld and like a story. I don't know if that's
tag
multiplayer,
team racing or whatever.
though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Crash tag team racing. Crash Team Racing, I think it is.
But yeah, I never actually got around to playing Diddy Kong Racing. But I do know like the whole mechanic of like you can have a plane or a boat or a regular car.
Yeah, depends on the track. I don't know what options are available. But yeah, and then I rented I like to rent a Beetle Racing Adventure, which was super underrated.
I feel that.
And I know from friends that Mickey Speedway USA was another really good one, as well as Snowboard Kids.
Yeah, I mean, I literally talk about Snowboard Kids all the time. I have it on my Steam Deck right now.
Yeah, that's MMG Mike. That's one of his favorite N64 games too.
I love Snowboard Kids.
I think there's a locked door up here. Actually, this is very dumb. I think this locked door... Wait! No, didn't we find... I think I found the souls for this enemy. I did not. Cool. Yay!
It's funny that we... Soft lock.
I have a warp, thank goodness.
Yeah, even if you didn't have a warp, you could always just save and quit.
Yeah.
And then you'd end up at the beginning of the temple.
Yeah.
But it's funny that in all the racing games we discussed, we didn't even bring up Mario Kart.
I said that when I said Diddy Kong Racing, you might have not heard, because I started talking about not playing. And Mario Kart 64 ad.
Yeah, Mario Kart 64, obviously. Oldie but goodie. My brothers and I would love to get in the one track with the train in it.
Calamari Desert.
We would love to get on the train tracks and just like try to like drive as far as we could without getting hit by it.
They for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Pass, they remade one of the, because it's mostly retro courses. They did Calamari Desert, but they made it so lap 2 you have to go through the train track.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, they changed it entirely. The train isn't a... No, I think it is. There's enough room on the sides to not get hit. This doesn't actually matter. I think actually I can't get anywhere here now that I think about it. Oh. I need Dark Link Soul. Or Zelda's Lullaby.
I was the one who was meant to fill your dark
Wait, why am I
soul
leaving?
with
I
light.
can't do anything out here.
If you need me to look at the spoiler log, I can.
I don't. I have a bunch of checks I can still do. I just don't have an efficient path through them at this point.
Yeah. Well, one of the underrated games for the Nintendo 64 that I played a lot was Chameleon Twist. Do you remember Chameleon Twist?
Vaguely.
Yeah, that's my submission for underrated N64 games.
That was N64 though?
Yeah.
I guess it was, yeah. I was thinking, also thinking Gex, I think, and I think that was PlayStation.
Yeah, Gex was PlayStation. There's also Mischief Makers.
Yeah, that's... Is that one of the ones that came to NSO recently? I don't remember.
And Glover. I remember.
I was going to mention Glover. Glover I rented a couple times, but I couldn't understand it. Kid me couldn't understand it, and I always got stuck really quick.
Yeah. Well, the story is actually like super dark if you actually like bother to like consume it. Like,
I mean, so is Kirby.
Well, yeah, that's why like luckily I didn't have the mental capacity or understanding of anything really, because I think Glover is very there's very little dialogue, so like I didn't need to know the story, like to read English to be able to play it, but it was still very like wow, you know.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I was... No, that was Fire Temple and Water Temple. I did both those.
You can imagine how long it took for me to do the child Link puzzle here. We're talking to Darunia. Like, not knowing English. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I think you've mentioned that before. That one.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do... I think I need to go to Temple of Time. I think that's all I can do as an adult. Actually... Oh, that's the fastest way to go to Temple of Time. Because it should start me in...
Yeah, Adults Temple of Time, young Link is his house.
Which is why I could... Part of the reason I couldn't beat it as a kid. Because I had to go past redeads every time. Like, I was awful as a kid with this. I got to Jabu Jabu's belly, and that dungeon made me too squeamish. So
Yeah.
I would have my neighbor, who I hung out with, beat the dungeon for me. But then I get it back, and shortly after I get to Adult Link, and I just was too freaked out by the redeads that I wouldn't play very much before I'd, like, just want to play something else. Because every time I load up, I have to go through them.
How old were you when you finally mustered the courage?
Well, it was at least the GameCube re-release. It was probably the GameCube re-release. It might have been Wii, but I think it was GameCube. I had beaten Majora's Mask many times before I beat Ocarina of Time.
So it wasn't even like the fact that it was still spooky to you at that point. You just never got around to it.
No, it was still spooky to me.
Oh, was it? I feel like Majora's Mask has a ton more spookier stuff than Ocarina of Time.
It's specifically the redeads, the freezing thing, which I didn't have to worry about till Akana Valley, and then I'm almost done with the game at least.
Yeah.
It's the
You just,
freezing
like,
me in
brute-forced
place
it.
that really freaked me out.
Yeah.
Along with the scream. The scream was a lot.
The screen's definitely very intense.
And like the few times that I did manage to get further in it as a kid, Shadow Temple was where I'd always tap out. Or Bottom of the Well. Like, that dumb dead hand, like, I couldn't do that. The boss of Bottom of the Well.
Oh, God, yeah.
Holds you in
Terrifying.
place.
Yeah, that was still terrifying to me to this day.
Oh yeah, the person I've been watching, though they haven't played in a while, but they're doing Ocarina of Time blind. They, both times, you played Dead Hands the second time in Shadow Temple, both times, they were absolutely terrified and weren't understanding that Dead Hand doesn't come up unless you willingly get grabbed by a hand.
Yeah.
And so, like, they were, like, freaked out trying to figure out when it was coming up. It wasn't coming up. The suspense was killing them more. Finally, they'd get near it, and it'd come out, and then they'd freak out. And I was like... Oh, there was something I could do as an adult. I could have done the horse race I've been putting off. Oh, wow. But, yeah. I'd say Dead Hand probably might be the scariest thing in Ocarina of Time. I think it's worse than the redeads, but at this point in time, because I know how it all works, it doesn't faze me. I'm like, oh, redeads, so just freeze you momentarily and then you can move again. Dead Hand, oh, you get grabbed by the hand and you just wiggle and you're free. I can't go this way. Oh, it has Zelda's letter. But yeah, I don't know, Majora's Mask didn't freak me out as much. I think it's because it was a darker atmosphere, so it wasn't catching me off guard. I also did have a walkthrough for Majora's Mask, so that also kind of helped. I wasn't wandering around like I was Ocarina of Time. I feel like the soft soil here doesn't have a skull tunnel, but I'm not sure. I mean, not the best Hyrule Field music, but it's close. I think Twilight Princess is the best Hyrule... Okay, this doesn't have a... I think Twilight Princess is the best Hyrule Field music.
Shamefully, Twilight Princess is probably the one I've played the least out of the mainline ones.
Probably the same. I think I've only played it twice.
Yeah, obviously the 3D mainline ones.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'd be Zelda 1. Well, Zelda 2 I've played 0 times. Zelda 1's I've started twice and both times given up.
I mean, Zelda 1 is Zelda 1. It's a necessary game to exist, but it's not like... I wouldn't recommend anybody who wants to play Zelda ever to play Zelda 1. Unless you really want to... Like...
Yeah, it's like, you gotta be committed to the series at that point.
You're playing it just to play it. Pretty much every Zelda game's better. What did I get? I got... But yeah, no, Twilight Princess I played through at release. I didn't love it as much at the time because I liked Wind Waker more and I didn't like the kind of grittier style they went for. Ironic because I love Majora's Mask, but it felt too much like it was trying to be Ocarina of Time again, was the problem. Which it kind of was. And then I played it again when it came out on Wii, or not Wii, Wii U in HD, and that was the first game I streamed. And I liked it a lot more the second time.
Yeah.
I think because I knew what I was getting into, I knew it was just Zelda, Ocarina of Time again. Because it honestly, it improves on Ocarina of Time in every way. It just doesn't do much that Ocarina of Time didn't already do. Soul of Dragonflies, that's absolutely miserable. Cool. I believe there's no times I need to fight dragonflies, but they are one of the most annoying enemies in Majora's Mask.
Yeah, you just awoke some suffering into your future run-throughs of the swamp.
Well, considering I already had the crows, I think I have the most annoying enemies now in Majora's Mask, especially the optional ones. But yeah, I do want to eventually do a Twilight Princess randomizer. But the other thing about Twilight Princess was when it first came out, it was one of the few times that without a guide, I was able to 100% it, like as I went. There was nothing I had to search around to see what I was missing. And I felt like it just played it very safe. It was all very obvious where the secrets were. But out of 3D Zeldas, it's probably my least favorite 3D Zelda. But my least favorite 3D Zelda is still really good. And I'm not counting, though, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because those are a different kind of Zelda. Okay, Little Lake Hylia, there's a soft soil there. I probably should have gone to Lost Woods to get to Death Mountain and done the soft soil there, but whatever. There's one in Akana Valley. Oh, not Akana Valley. In Gerudo Valley. Let's go to that one, because that'll feed us down into Lake Hylia. Wow. It's like the first time I got hit by one of the P-hats in a very long time.
Oh. Knock my Steam Deck into the floor.
Oh no.
I mean, it happens to the best of us. Wait.
Yeah,
no harm, no foul.
Speaking of Steam Deck, I am almost done with my second playthrough of the New Game Plus of Persona 3 Reload. And we'll have to then try to find a time soon after to do a tier list. I want to do a tier list of all portrait characters, like all characters that have a portrait, which is not many more than the
no, Persona 3 definitely, it was less portraity than the other ones.
Like, outside of social links and stuff, I think it's like teachers, and that's like about it.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm going to have a lot to say about most of the teachers, but... Oh, the sun was down below the world. That's interesting. Huh. Does that mean the sun is always loaded in Ocarina of Time and it's just rotating around the world?
Interesting.
Well, because the camera clipped through the wall and I saw the sun down below me. And it's night, so... That's fascinating, because it's just kind of like that's how they did the thing. That's how they made the day cycle with the sun rising and setting. Oh boy, bombs. Okay, so there's soft soil here in Lake Hylia. And then I think the only one left that we can reach is Death Mountain Trail? Oh, then there's one Death Mountain Crater, but I don't know... I guess I can warp to get to there. And then save and quit, and then reload. And then I've gotten all the soft soil, except for Desert Colossus. Wow. 5 Decunuts. Cool. You know what? It's quicker just to do it now. Because then when I save and quit, it'll reload me in Kokiri Forest, and I can go straight to Lost Woods to get to Death Mountain Trail. Yeah. I'm glad my Deku Shield doesn't immediately burst into flames. Oh. Hey, Poe. You're not gonna let me through there, right? Yeah. There's no way to get into here. Which that is where, Deku Tree is, so I wish I could. Okay. Let's... I feel like we got a lot of progress today, but at the same time, all that we found that was vital for beating the game is a single boss remains. Ocarina of Time, I think mainly just need magic, and then I think, oh, and 3 medallions, and then we could beat Ocarina of Time. Hey! Do you have the same stuff as a... Oh, I haven't opened it. No, I have opened it. Do you have the same stuff as a kid? Yes, you do. Oh, okay, so let's